Welcome, kanji adventurers. Look at this character, Yomu. It means to read. But wait, look closely at its parts. The left side means words, and the right side means cell. To read equals words plus cell. Does that make any sense to you? Let's uncover this mystery together.
Think about it for a second. Why on earth would selling words mean to read? Did ancient people have bookstores? Were they selling newspapers? The truth is actually far more dramatic and a little bit dark. Are you ready to dive into the hidden history of this character? Let's go.
To truly master a kanji, we must become detectives. We need to break it down into its core components. By dissecting the character, we can reveal the hidden story that ancient people encoded into it thousands of years ago. Let's put this character under the microscope. First, let's look at the left side. This is the radical for words or to say. It's pronounced gen or gon. Imagine sound waves echoing from a mouth. Whenever you see this radical, you know the kanji has something to do with speech, language, or communication. Simple enough, right? Now, let's examine the right side. This part means to sell. It's pronounced bai or uru. But this isn't just a simple picture of a shop. This radical is actually a combination of several other symbols, telling a story of a desperate man. Let's break it down further. Look at the very top of the sell radical. It looks like a plus sign over a minus sign, right? This is a character for samurai or a gentleman scholar. Imagine a proud, noble warrior standing tall with his sword. He is a man of high status and honor. Just below the samurai, we see this shape. It looks like a crown or a cover. In the ancient world, a crown symbolized authority, wealth, and power. So we have a samurai and we have a crown. What do you think happens when you put them together? Finally, at the very bottom, we have these two strokes. They represent human legs, walking or running. So let's put the pieces of our puzzle together. A samurai, a crown, and human legs. What kind of bizarre story is this? Brace yourselves, because it's about to get real. Here is the ultimate memory hack. To remember the kanji for sell, you just need to picture this tragic story. It's a story of a fallen noble, forced into a desperate situation. Once you hear this story, you will never, ever forget how to write this character. But wait, before we tell the story, we need to look at the ancient, original form of the kanji for read. It looked like this. Wow, that's complicated. The right side is completely different. This ancient form holds the key to the true, original meaning of the word. In ancient times, reading wasn't about enjoying a novel. It was a highly sacred act. Priests would read prayers and report to the gods during solemn rituals. Reading was a mystical communication between the human world and the divine. The ancient character depicted this sacred reporting. However, over thousands of years, society changed. The focus shifted from sacred rituals to everyday commerce. The complex right side of the ancient character was replaced by a simpler, more common character with a similar pronunciation. The sacred act of reading became connected to the commercial act of selling. Now, let's return to our story of the sell radical. Remember our samurai? Imagine he has lost his master. He is now a jobless samurai, a ronin. His pockets are completely empty. He has no money, no food, and no way to survive. He is absolutely desperate. What can a jobless samurai do? He has only one valuable possession left, his symbol of honor, his crown. In a heartbreaking decision, he takes off his crown, the very symbol of his pride. He holds it in his hands, ready to trade his honor for survival. With his crown in hand, he uses his legs to run to the town market. He hits the streets, desperately looking for a buyer. Imagine him running through the busy market, looking for anyone who will give him a few coins for his last precious possession. He stands on a box and shouts, "Buy this! Please buy my crown." He is using his words to sell. And there you have it. The modern kanji for read combines words and sell.
To read is like the desperate samurai, powerfully projecting his words out to the world. So the next time you see this character, you know it's yomu, to read. You see the words on the left and the desperate samurai selling his crown on the right. Visualizing this dramatic scene will permanently burn this kanji into your brain. You will never forget it. Let's look at a common word, dokusho. It means reading books. The first kanji is read, and the second kanji is book or document. Together, they form the action of reading. Whenever you sit down with a good book, you are doing dokusho. Let's recap our amazing journey. To read, yomu, is made of two parts. On the left, we have the radical for words. On the right, we have the radical for sell, which is a jobless samurai running to sell his crown. Words plus sell equals read.
Congratulations, you have mastered the kanji for read. You didn't just memorize lines, you learned a story of ancient rituals and desperate samurai. If you enjoyed this dark and exciting memory hack, make sure to subscribe for more kanji mysteries. See you in the next adventure.